Hey everyone, this is Zombie Slayer, and today we'll be playing more Doki Doki Literature Club. And I'm turning up the desktop audio. Yeah, and hold on. Alright, welcome back to this game, Doki Doki Literature Club. Right now, we're gonna go where we left off. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Is this actually where I left off? Okay. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my own word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ethan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of coming. Right now it's late and I'm very tired. Commitment for you. Okay. Okay. Making you dive headfirst into the literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Last year too. I don't know if your plan is just coming here and hang out, or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Ethan always gives it. Alright, Sayuri. Wait. Okay. Always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy and distracting. Oh, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Never mind. I might be a little jealous. Are you really? How come? You and Ethan can become good friends too. Sayuri. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to weird situation she put herself into. She put me into, not herself. Oh, Yuri, even... I just realized something. How many days are there? Because... my chair's being annoying right now. Never mind, I'm not gonna rock. Okay. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh wait, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayuri. Me? I'm not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Then never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. What? I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first day. Wait, what? First place or first day? First place. Okay, never mind. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it shouldn't keep you. I'm gonna punch myself. So it shouldn't keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I'm sorry, accidentally or actually is? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. Would you really? I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but to notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down on the nearest desk. How am I supposed to... Wait. So, okay, Yuri's reading... Monica and Sayuri having a conversation in one of the corners, and Natsuki's in the closet. Okay. How am I supposed to copy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave to me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and How old is Monica, Sayuri, Natsuki, and Yuri? Actually, where is this taking place? That's my real question. But it's not like that. My chair. I need to stop. I'm reclining. But it's not like that at all. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, Oh, Sayuri said she's speaking something smart for once. No offense, but... And after they came, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Oh no, Monica, you just had to say the word. Well, what kind? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I just realized Sayuri's eyes are blue. Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Aha! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but to wonder what it could be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh god. What? I opened my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Ooh, okay. I didn't know Sayuri had a mean side. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. Hehehe. It's what I do best. That's the problem. Do you really want that to be a problem? What about you? You look out for me better than I look out for you, better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayuri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out all over around here. Isn't that how it normally is, though? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Okay. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Oh, I can see it in Sayuri's face. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. Isn't straight. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste straightened on your collar right here. Okay, I can't see any stains anywhere. So maybe he's seeing things. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Oh god. Seriously, Sayuri? Why do you think you don't have it? Okay. That's super mean. Well, of course it is. I'm a jerk in this game, apparently, Sayuri. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the... Okay. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh my god, it actually... This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. I don't say that. Don't say that. I mean, you'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Really? Aren't you? I guess? Hey, be careful. The button might... Okay. Why is this so hard to close? I struggle to fully close... Okay, okay, I'm done. Does this things even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you wouldn't have noticed it sooner than that. It doesn't fit you anymore. Okay, reading skills I need because actually I'm tired. I forgot. If you actually look at Sayori's feet, she's not wearing any shoes. Or maybe she is. I just can't see it. But she has really small legs. What are you smiling about? I'm just gonna skip that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, what does it feel like? What does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so it's not worth it all. Sorry, hastily. Okay, I'm done with this part. Okay, I'm done. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around her, twirls around, and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't. I guess so. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Why are you okay with me doing things like this? And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Oh god. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Man, all this reading really brings Undertale back to me. Man, I missed that game. My mouth is getting dry again. Man, I really miss Undertale. I guess we really are better off taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. I guess you can say it like that. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. I had to skip something. Time to read history. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Oh god, okay. Yay! Ethan, I can't wait to read yours. Oh yeah, I really can't. Because the whole poem was about you. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. But the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? By the way, yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. How is that? Okay, actually, it's more of frightening than embarrassing to me. I couldn't have really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. All you did was write words. You mentioned like death or something in one of them too. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook in a composite. I can already see Monica pristine handwriting from where I sit. Oh my gosh, this chair. It's making so much noise. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly, oh my gosh, I'm getting tired, come play as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, I get a, who should I show my poem to first? Alright, of course, we're going for Sayuri first. Even if I didn't, I was still going to go for Sayuri because it's at the top. I go from top to bottom, like I did in City Series 3. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayuri first. Then what would you have to say if I didn't pick Sayuri? She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Ethan. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I am doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like, either. Ahahaha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people do, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Ethan poem. Okay. That marks today. I should change my name. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayuri. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Ethan. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Oh, that's a straight up lie. I'm the most selfish person in this game. I'm not, even more than Natsuki. Like, I am choose to say the worst things in the world. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Alright. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sorry. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Oh my gosh, I am really selfish. I am a jerk. Don't be mean. You see, even she's mad at me right now. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. It's probably better than my poem. I just clicked words. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. I came out nice, or how I put it. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I want breakfast. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Don't worry, sorry, me too. Well, I guess there's no point of arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Not took. Alright, Natsuki. It's your turn. Well, it's about what I expected that from someone like you. Okay, I probably should have picked Yuri first. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. That's the time. People can Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. In high school? Are you sure it's high school, not college, not middle school? Not any school that's over elementary? So people don't even take my writing seriously. But that isn't the point of poems, for people to express themselves. Your writing style could have made your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Oh my god. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up my rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh, wow, that was fast. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that I might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but to notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I have been throwing that at myself. I kind of learned to pick up of them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. Okay, I'm really sorry right now. It's 12:33, and I've been recording for 32 minutes. The end result is both the style and expressives are weakened. Hold on, I need more. Hold on. Alright. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her let me rub my eyes for a second. Demeanor totally changes. Hold on, can I do something in the settings? Okay, something just happened. Alright. Alright, I really can. Once Yuri finds her, okay. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. I might take you some time, but it will come. Okay, hold on. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. Well, I already dealt with her, so I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, or to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. I can tell it to be. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? I knew it could be handwriting like that. Ghosts under the light. You guys, I actually can't read this. Actually, I kind of can. I just can't read it like out loud. I can imagine what it is in my head, but okay, no. I'm sorry, Yuri. If your handwriting's gonna be like that the whole entire time, I'm really just gonna skip your poems unless I can actually read it. I am sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Oh, you do. Actually, I just can't understand it. It's actually pretty freaking good. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Actually, I kinda was. You just weren't. But it took you a long time to read. How'd you know? Yuri's behind something. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it really... Don't ask her to make longer poems. Please. I really hope I don't skip anything if she does do longer poems. It was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Oh god. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? I remember seeing that word there. Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ethan. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I kinda did. Yuri, my face cam is not facing me, so I don't know how. Oh, it's on actually. But is it active? No. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint in a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. Need more soda. Alright, feel better. Compared to ghosts, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more Solman putting it this way. I hadn't. Okay, I'm. Hold on, I'm getting something. Okay. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that I won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. And last but not least, Monica. I have nine pages of saves. How many saves will I need? Alright. Hi, Ethan. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear that. By the way, since you're new to and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Well, really, I meant it for Sayuri. So, ahahaha. Don't worry, Ethan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that the sort of barrier that we all learn. Hearing that word reminds me of Undertale again. This gives me an Undertale vibe for some reason. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. It's like, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Right again, Monica. Right again. Is that so? I feel like I skipped something. No, I didn't. You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other. Monica, you're behind something. I don't trust you or Yuri. You and Yuri seem suspicious. I can see it in your eyes. Your eye pupils do not look correct. Actually, your eye pupils look like demon pupils or something. They don't look normal at all. Okay, I'm actually don't stare at her anymore. Each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. You sure you're not reading it? Okay, you sure you're not reading into it too much? Aha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri writing has kind of a gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she's like exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Really? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. Monica, you and Yuri seem suspicious. It's always the long hair ones. Actually, how do you actually do that with your hair? You keep it on the side like that. How do you actually do that? Now it seems like something's up Monica because she manages not to her. Like, I know there's air conditioning or wind in there. How is her hair not moving, or her part of her bow tie is not moving on her head? And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Monica, you're actually seeming suspicious now. You're actually making me not wanna. You're telling me basically not to impress any of them. It just told me to impress them and okay, whatever. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims that they're not very good. Well, that's the cause. I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the spikel produced. You and Yuri's handwriting is a little hard to see. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know if I wasn't home. Appearance had it for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind. Blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless images. With copy of the... Oh my gosh, reading this actually just reminded me, actually. I've heard that you're supposed to keep your game files open because it could change or something. Hold on, let me get the game files up. Local files, browse local files. Alright, so, okay, read me. Let me see if anything's different. Nope, that's not different. Log, what's that? No, that's not different. Okay, the characters, that's the same. Alright. Alright. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, I just realized. Oh my gosh. Reading her poem reminds me of her eye pupils. Maybe, oh my god, okay, now I'm scared. Stretching forever into everything. A whole infinite choices. A whole of infinite choices, I mean. I realize now that I was looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Pretty impressive. So what do you think? It was very freeform. If that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Alright, when does the action start coming in this game? It just seems like this is a perfectly normal dialogue literature club game. When does the action kick in? Because I remember reading something. I even in the video I just uploaded that this game is not suitable for ages under 13 or something like that. When performed out loud, I can really be powerful. I just read something wrong, and I don't know what I read. Alright. It can be really powerful. Not I, it. Or maybe she did say I. Monica, where are you going at with this? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany. I'm done. Hold on. I need to drink. I'm switching chairs. Ah, much better. Actually, no, it's not. These don't have iron bars. It's influencing my poems a bit. Oh, I just skipped something. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strong in me. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain... Hold on, I'm getting my office chair back. Your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make it any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for a mediocre writing abilities. Even if they are just... Okay, actually, I need to say because that took way too long. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read it in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk on one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism of something? Oh boy. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to say something nice to say? To come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Okay, at this point I just feel bad for Yuri. She's trying to be nice. Natsuki's just being mean. And Yuri still giving a smile. Oh, that could be an evil smile. Yuri, I'm not trusting you. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Oh god. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Ethan did too. Did Monica? So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Ethan likes my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. I don't like the silence. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, eh? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ethan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was really full of myself, I wouldn't desperately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one. Oh. The Natsuki. Natsuki. That's a little. Natsuki and Yuri. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, and as if they just noticed I was standing there. Ethan, she's just trying to make me look bad. Well, I'm standing right here. You think I'm just a dumb person? I can see it. You're trying to do the same thing too, Yuri. So that's not true. She started it. Actually, you did. If she could get herself to learn to appreciate the simple, writing is more effective. I can't get over the fact that Natsuki is. Yuri saying the obvious, and Natsuki is just a lying person. Then this would have actually. I can't say that about Natsuki. I don't know if she was really lying or if she actually didn't know what she was talking about. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making poems? Oh, wait, what? Okay, I just saw something fall. Poems are convoluted for no reason. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have. Okay, I thought I had to sneeze to figure it out. Help me explain to her that, Ethan. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them at all, not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Ethan? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be a save. That's what it's going to be. Help me, Sayuri. Help me now. And Natsuki glares at me, trying up any words I had in my mouth. I turn to Yuri. Yuri. Oh. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri, yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. I don't like the silence. How can the two of you keep fighting when, you know, you're making your friend feel like this? Ethan. Well, that's her problem. I'm gonna. Ooh. Whose problem are you talking about? Not Sayuri's or Yuri's? You're not getting a good poem from me if you're talking about Sayuri. This isn't about her. I agree. Okay. It's unfair for others to. Oh, just you guys wait. You're not gonna get anything from the words I pick. All feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Here comes the music. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Oh my god, I'm really tired right now. Excuse me? Oh god. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Oof. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Oh no, Sayuri's crying now. You two done it now. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poem is amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in Yuri's head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? But because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's, oh my gosh, are the same as they always were. Sayuri? Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bureau. Oh my gosh. I'll make some tea. Yeah, good answer. You better get out of here, Yuri. Yuri rushes off. And where are you going, Natsuki? Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Oh, it's better than... Okay. So, this is why Sayuri is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't have bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ahaha. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that's just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? She could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what they say. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Ethan, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your new friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kind the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself in newfound determination. This definitely reminds me of Undertale. Determination, something, and something else. Definitely the determination part. Ethan. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they are both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Actually, I kinda hate one of them. I'm just kidding. I actually don't. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see they'd exactly make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Ethan, it's nice that I spend time with you in the club. But I'm thinking, seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's... Every day it's going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayuri as eternal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Alright, let's just quickly write my poem. I feel like sadness is gonna be it because Sayuri's mixed up. And Monica did admit, yep. Fantasy. Oh wait, no, that's Natsuki. Amazing. I knew it. Why? Okay, never mind. No, I feel like the term. Dang it! I want Sayuri. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yuri it is then. Okay. Really? Oh, definitely. That's definitely Sayuri. Oh God, promise, definitely promise. Okay. Alright, another day passes and it's time to for the club meeting already. We're already on page 2. Alright guys, that is all for right now. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Oh my gosh, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.